Good morning, class 7. Today we will do another chapter in supplementary reader. The name of the chapter is Golu Grows a Nose. You have studied one lesson about elephant earlier, children. If you remember, you have studied the lesson Bringing Up Kari. This is another lesson based on an elephant. Let us see what the lesson says. Golu grows a nose. There was a time when the elephant had no trunk. Golu, a baby elephant with a bulgy nose. Bulgy means, see what kind of a nose the figure shows. Projecting out. Bulgy is which is thick, not very pointed, and it projects out. Golu, a baby elephant with a bulgy nose, is full of questions. He goes to the Limpopo River to find out more about the crocodile's eating habits. Long, long ago, the elephant had no trunk. He had only a bulgy nose, big as a boot. Boot means shoes. He could wiggle it about side to side. That means he could move his nose from one side to another side, but couldn't pick up things with it. Why he couldn't pick up anything with his nose? Because it was not a pointed nose. It was a bulgy nose. It was round from its starting point, as you can see in the picture which is given in your book, and that is why. And it was not a very long nose also. That is why Golu could not pick up anything with it. There was a baby elephant called Golu. He too had no trunk, but only a bulgy nose, as small as a boot. Golu was full of questions. He asked his tall aunt, the ostrich, why don't you ever fly like other birds? Then he asked his tall uncle, the giraffe, what makes your skin so spotty? You must have seen giraffe in the zoo, children. You have seen the various spots which are there on the body of the giraffe. So Golu is asking different questions to the giraffe and to the ostrich. What makes your skin so spotty? He asked his huge uncle, the hippopotamus, why are your eyes always so red? He asked his hairy uncle, the baboon, why do melons taste like melons? The ostrich, the giraffe, the hippopotamus, and the baboon had no answers to Golu's questions. Golu is a naughty baby, they said. He asks such difficult questions. One day, Golu met the manna bird sitting in the middle of a bush, and he asked her, what does the crocodile have for dinner? The manna said, go to the banks of the great grassy Limpopo River and find out. So, this manna did not want to give answer herself and told Golu that if you want to know what does the crocodile have for dinner, you will have to go to the Limpopo River and find out for yourself. Golu went home. He took 100 sugar canes, 50 dozen bananas, and 25 melons. Then he said to